welcome back to my channel, and today I am Tito Boy. Anyways, we are here today because we are gonna do, it's still January, still the first month of 2023, so I thought, why don't we do a recap of 2022? Throughout the 12 months, ano nangyari sa buhay ko? So we're gonna do one significant event for each month, and then we're gonna talk about it. So, let's start off my year with January. So, I'm sure alam niyo din po to, but every holidays, December, umuwi po talaga ako sa Canada to spend the holidays with my family. And I usually stay for a few days after New Year. Pero ito pong January was a highlight of my life because it's the first time I ever got COVID! January 2022, dun po ako una nagka-COVID. To think na during the pandemic, I was in Canada, in the Philippines for half of it, and then Canada for the other half. When it was the surge, wala po nangyari. I had a lot of close instances where I could have had it, and lagi po kami nagsaswab, so I would have known when I got it. And then I got it in Canada. I can explain to you the night I got it. I was watching Encanto, and my body started shivering. And I was like, oh my gosh, why does this hurt so much? It hurts so much. I went to mom. I went to mom right away and I cried to mom. Because we didn't know it was COVID yet. I thought I was just sick. So I went to mom right away and I cried to mom, took medicine right away, and then swabbed right away. And of course, it was positive. So, and during that time, obviously, di ka pwede mag-fly pag positive ka. You need to have a negative swab. So we kept delaying until nag-negative na ako. Kasi kahit wala ka ng symptoms or kahit 2 weeks ka natapos ng quarantine, you can still be positive sa swab. So it took a really long time until I was officially negative sa PCR and I got to go home. February is when Lyric and Beat taping finally started. Our lock-in finally started. We went to Baguio. Actually, before Baguio, we were doing dance rehearsals na at ABS and vocal rehearsals and recordings and everything. And then we did lock-in Baguio all together, me and my best friends. And it was just so fun. We had a lot of memories from that. And we cooked, we talked, we got close with the staff, with everyone. So it was really just a good lock-in. And also, it was the first time that I was alone in the Philippines. Next, let's go into March. I'm gonna go on my Instagram and look at the photos I posted so we can remember. Oh, March was also lock-in. But I guess I have two events that I really love in March. So March we did second lock-in of Lyric and Beat and also the final lock-in of Lyric and Beat, so where we finished everything na dun in Baguio. And the grand finale and everything. Yun, sobrang stress kami because we didn't have time to fully rehearse the grand finals routine. I think we only had 1 day and we pulled it off, so it worked. But also in March, I got sent the Gentle Monster 2nd edition PR package to me, and it was beautiful again from Gentle Monster. It was amazing. I took pictures in it and I still wear it up to this day, so I really love that. I really love. Next, January, February, March, and April. April was really just a work month. Nasa Pinas lang po ako. I was doing a lot of endorsements, doing ASAP, doing shoots. I did a cover for Nylon. I was their Nylon girl for the month of April, where it was a very different type of shoot for me na parang disco ako dun. So that was April. Then we move into May. I did a lot of events with Nike, where we finally got to do in-person events, and I got to go with my best friend, BJ, and I met a lot of cool other artists there. I met Ate Nadine there, I met Alex Bruce there, who is now my close friend, and I got to meet a lot of the Nike staff who I love so much. And in May, also, Darren and I played for the Star Magic All-Star Games. Sabi nila, gusto niyo maglaro? Sabi namin, oh sige, naglaro kami sa Araneta Coliseum. No training or anything. We've never done that in our lives. We did badminton. Buti na lang. It was such a good memory for me kasi Kuya DJ was also there. who also played badminton. And he watched our game. He watched our game. He always came out of his dressing room whenever we were playing, and he always gave us advice, and he was behind us cheering us on. And even after, he was like, let's go play badminton. And I was like, yeah, great DJ, anytime, man. Anytime. But yeah, that was really fun. It was a really cool memory to play with Darren. And if you were there sa mismong arena, makikita mo na we were just playing around. We were just fooling around the whole game. We had a lot of fun. Kahit natalo kami, we had a lot of fun. Next is June. So June is like half-half because I was in the Philippines for the first half, and then the second half, I was in Canada. So while I was in the Philippines, I got to make a cool dance cover with Ken, Kuya Ken from SB19. Very biglaan. He was shooting his dance practice, and I came to the studio, and Kuya Jay gave us some choreo, and we just shot it super quick. I'm pretty sure it was less than an hour. He's so good, so nice. Till now, we're like good friends. Kaya go check out Kuya Ken's new album coming out. May and June pa rin, I went back to Canada. I went to Canada to get my passport renewed. And I went to Canada. Nag-line up kami and right now it's very hard to get your passport renewed because during the pandemic, obviously we couldn't get our passport renewed. So a lot of people's passports expired. Now that it was 2022 and it was more free and people could travel again, everybody had to get their passports renewed. So to get your passport renewed, you had to line up outside at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning just so you have a spot, a sure spot na makakapasok ka. Because if you don't, then you're not going to be able to get in at all. And may mga tao na are paying other people to stand in line, and I went in line with like seats and blankets and everything and snacks and everything to make sure na we were comfortable. So we got there, right? Naka-line up ako for how many hours? I think it opens at 10 a.m. So siguro mga 5 hours, 4 hours kami naka-line up. And then we got in, naka-ready na yung forms ko, naka-ready na lahat. And the guy goes, do you have your birth certificate? My original birth certificate kailangan ko. And I was like, shoot na kay mami. So, uwi ako! Hindi ako nakapag-renew ng passport! Oh my gosh! And that whole trip was meant to just get my passport renewed because I had a lot of travels for the rest of the year where I needed my passport to be renewed. Now we move into July. July was when Lyric and Beat finally released after all those months. It finally got edited and everything. And throughout the whole, how many months, whatever months that was, we were recording songs for the show and for the soundtrack. So we got to see little snippets of what was going to show on the show. And then we were finally doing promos for the show and YouTube vlogs. And then the show finally released. We did one episode, or like 2 episodes combined sa Trinoma with all of them. It's very hard to get our schedule to work all together, but we made it work for a few days, and we finally got to release Lyric and Beat, which we are all so proud of. And then August, we flew to New York for the Beyond the Stars Star Magic tour with a bunch of my friends, my best friends. Angela, Sab was there, Ate Janine, Ate Lian, a lot of us. There's so many of us. And it was really just so fun. We went to New York, we went to San Francisco, we went to LA. And Ate Maymay was also there, Ate Alexa, everyone was there. And we did 3 shows. So obviously the shows were just so fun. We had so many memories going around. But after that, after the tour, we stayed in LA. A few of us stayed in LA and we did immersion. So we did acting and dancing, and the others did singing. So it was just so fun. It was a good bonding experience for all of us. Nag-stay din kami sa Airbnb. So parang kami lang din yung nagluluto for each other, nagwa-laundry, and then whenever someone comes home late, it's like, where are you now? I need to go to sleep. But it was just so fun. It was a good bonding experience for all of us. We were with Derek, Ate Love, Coach Mickey, Ate Gidget, all of us. It was just a big, big Star Magic family. That was from August to September. Yeah, like beginning of September. I got to do lots while I was in LA. Mom and Ace came to New York with us. In LA, I got to dance with Matt again after so long. We got to go to Disneyland all together. I shot a music video in LA that is not out yet. It's still a secret. I shot a song in LA that is also still a secret. We made a dance for another song that is also still a secret. And then we move on to October. October, we shot Shut Down. Shut Down, Blackpink dance cover. The last time I did a dance cover before that was 2021 November. So it took 1 year to do another dance cover, but we did that Shut Down dance cover because we really just wanted to do it. And it was so hectic because we had to do the 4 different looks. And the day before that, nasa ASAP cycle ako. So natapos na ako ng mga 3 a.m., 4 a.m. And then I had to learn Shut Down. And then we had to do 4 different looks. So parang natapos na din kami from Shut Down ng mga 5 a.m., right? Mga ganun din. Alright, and then this is where it gets crazy. Because in the next 2 months, I was dying. I was literally dying. So, beginning of November, we didn't get to sleep. We woke up. Diretso kami ng rehearsals that day. So fun. We did meet and greet. We did so many things that day. We all got sick actually, and it wasn't COVID, thankfully. It was good. Like, it was worth it.